Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we are in Deshaan. I hope you enjoyed the last episode. The last episode was the first one in which we got here. We did our first quests here. And for today, I think we are going further in the story here. We are doing more quests, of course. I don't know, maybe we will also go into a dungeon. I can't say it yet, but we will find it out. So I hope you are excited. I hope your cuppa is ready and let's go. If I remember correctly, there should have been a quest here somewhere last time before we ended. Seems like the NPC is not here. Well, here.
Narcissus must hear of this. So the Maulborn lied to everyone. I figured as much. This doesn't bode well for Narcissus, though. Narcissus sent me to investigate quarantined Cirque. Now that I know a mad cult is poisoning our people, I'm even more concerned. The Maulborn are a menace. They're appearing all across Deshaan. Even Narcissus is in danger. I need to stay here and finish my investigation. If you're heading south, would you carry a message to guard Verilu at Narcissus? She needs to know what happened here.
Yeah, of course. So, where do we have to go? Let's see. That's here. Yeah, I would say we make straight the way to the next quest. And by doing that, we can collect here one of the books. So, oh,
When
more
are the guards
quests.
going to do something about our missing people?
I assure you, we're doing everything we can. We're stretched thin as it is, but
Excuses! When your family...
orcs to the south, mercenaries camped outside by the lake, and now people are missing. I'm not sure how much more we can take. You don't know the half of it. It's the damn Lodos plague. People are scared. Many have already fled Narcissus to avoid getting sick. Of course, that's not what the remaining villagers believe. They think their families were stolen in the middle of the night. I've heard everything from a plot by the house leaders to elf-eating Bane King roaming the countryside. The Kin House is looking into it. Speak to whoever you want. The Kin House is more concerned with the coming plague than searching for people who probably just ran away. But I'm sure a counselor will hear you out. I'm not paid to think about this. That's a luxury for someone of higher rank than me.
Okay.
I'll admit something seems off kilter. If only the house counselors would see it that way.
So he doesn't want to share with us his thoughts, but that's fair enough.
Did you come from the Cirque? We sent a guard over there to check on some disturbing rumors we've been hearing. This confirms it. The Maulborn need to be wiped out. Thanks for bringing this news, Traveler. I'll inform the house leaders at once.
Okay.
I told you, we're leaving this forsaken place. I'd rather... Wait. You're not my husband.
Nope.
What do you want? Narcissus isn't safe, stranger. Not that House Lalu cares. Do the guards search for our missing people? No, because the house counselors don't tell them to. I'm not going to become a victim. That's why I'm leaving. No one does anything in Narcissus if the Kin House doesn't command it. It's that large building over there. You can't miss it. Be careful, outsider. They might decide you're sick. Plague this, plague that. It's their only concern lately.
Yeah, but that's kind of understandable. I mean, it's an illness.
How do you fight something you can't see? It isn't fair. I can't cut the throat of the plague. I can't smash its bones. I can only wait until it fills me with its blackness and takes my life bit by bit. Me? No, not yet. I wait for the plague to find me. That's all we can do, isn't it? The House leaders debate how to keep the plague out of Narcissus, how to protect us. Why do they even bother? They try, but the solution eludes them. We'll slowly fade away, one by one, as the plague takes us all. Gates can't stop it. We can't lock it out. Enjoy your last days, outsider, for the plague takes us all in the end.
That was very motivating. So, talk to the house concealer. Okay, let's go. Or wait, there's one more NPC we can talk before that. It's the optional step, but why not?
I don't suppose you're here to buy a weapon. No, you probably just want me to fix another wagon wheel or something. Everyone just wants to get out of here. Look around. Narcissus is practically deserted. The plague, the curse, whatever you want to call it, it's driving everyone away. Or maybe that crazy story the villagers chatter on about is true. I guess anything's possible. I think the people are scared, and they should be. The Lodos plague rushes onward, and Narcissus is directly in its path. If there's any truth to the other rumors, then I'm sure the House Councillors will deal with it.
Okay. Now we have spoken to all of them.
And that's why we should seal the city. We can't allow more afflicted into Narcissus.
That makes perfect sense, old friend. But we can't cut ourselves off from the outside world.
If you truly care about our people, you'll seal Narcissus and be done with it. We can't take any more chances.
I'm sorry you had to witness that. My friend shows great concern for Narcissus, sometimes greater than my own. What can I do for you? You'd think the entire town had disappeared the way everyone carries on. People are missing, but Giron has guards looking into the matter. For all we know, they fled to avoid the Lotus Plague.
I thought they were not looking for the missing people. That's what the woman told us before, right?
Very little. No one has actually seen any of these people leave Narcissus. And we don't have enough guards to follow up on every lead. I usually don't hire mercenaries, but these are desperate times. If you can prove these claims aren't just fearful delusions, report back to me immediately. You'll be rewarded. Giron believes we must seal Narcissus to protect it from the plague. Narcissus is a center of trade, and such drastic measures aren't called for. Though I admit, visitors have been few due to recent events. I haven't decided. They say I'm not aggressive enough, that my indecision hurts Narcissus. Perhaps Giron is right. I just don't know.
Well, let's see. Sometimes it's hard to know which decision is the right one. Oh,
You're looking into matters that don't concern you, outsider.
Where's my husband? By Vivek's beard, if he's drunk and passed out somewhere, I'll leave without him. That no-good, useless piece of Kwama cattle. Oh, hello. You haven't seen my husband around, have you? Everyone knows my husband. Evis. If he hasn't borrowed something from you or finished off your Ash Lake ale, then you're not trying very hard. He was supposed to be back hours ago. That lazy lout is late. He ships our goods. He mentioned something about a botched delivery that he had to deal with. You know what he's probably dealing with. His thirst for ale.
No.
That would be a big help. I'm sure he's sleeping it off in one of the nearby houses. If you find an elf that smells of piss and ale, that's Evis. Tell him to hurry up or he's walking to Mournhold.
I don't know if I want to find him.
Please, I've told you everything I know.
One more lie and I make you stop talking. Permanently. Understand? I have no intention of letting an amateur screw up my investigation. Turn around and walk away. Now.
Nope.
You're interrupting my interrogation, that's what. And just as I was about to get to my favorite part. I have no quarrel with you. Not yet. So go away. Why is everyone in this town so damned stubborn? I'm armed to the teeth and dangerous as all get out, and you're not scared? Not even a little?
Nope.
Fine. You're lucky I don't feel like killing you today. Do what you will. Never mind. I'll do this another way. Know this, however. We've tracked shipments of the Lodos plague into Narcissus, but we don't know what happened after they got here. Narcissus is in danger.
Yep, we know
Stay
that.
out of my way. You've been warned.
Oh.
Could I have that letter back? I'd really appreciate it.
So. No, we have to go down here.
How could he be so stupid? I told him where to deliver the shipment, but he thinks he knows everything. That's why things get messed up. My apologies, just talking to myself, don't mind me. Nothing at all, don't mind me. Just a servant here. What's it to you, anyway? Why are you in my master's house? He's an important person in Narcissus. A writer. Writes all day, writes all night. But don't touch his journal. He can get frightfully angry. How would I know? I sweep, I dust. I don't read. The master would never let me look in his journal. His room upstairs is off limits. I stay down here, cleaning, just as my master tells me.
Sounds like she's afraid of her master.
What is it?
Oh, it's saying we figured out how we spread the plague. Ah, so that's why.
Cause trouble, and you'll be sorry.
Let's ride!
So, the sky shard. Oh, I didn't want that.
You're back. I hope you're here to tell me that my people are just imagining things and everything is fine. What's this? Notes? A journal attacked? Slow down. I've never heard of Vox. And the thought of someone smuggling Loda's plague into Narcissus frightens me greatly. But where are the missing people? This news is very disturbing. I'm at a loss. People disappear into thin air and someone brought a plague into Narcissus? That terrifies me. How could they even accomplish this without our notice? I need to seal the city. No one gets in or out. I won't let any more of our people vanish. Will you perform one more task for us? To facilitate your mission, the guards have been informed that you may come and go as you please.
Okay.
Find Giron Sadri. He's upstairs. He needs to know what you discovered. Do whatever he asks. I need to speak to the guards and prepare to seal Narcissus.
So, upstairs. Okay.
So, half of Narcissus must vanish and plague must threaten the city before Rawdon comes to his senses? And it takes an outsider to make him understand. Perhaps my friend isn't fit to lead anymore.
Well, I wouldn't say so.
Of course he did. Rawdon hasn't been able to make a decision on his own in years. At least he's finally doing the right thing. As for you, I have something you can do. The Maulborn are obviously involved. Any fool can see that. With the city sealed, all of the guards will be busy. However, you don't have those responsibilities. I suggest you slice a path through their camps by the lake. Look for anything that will tell us the location of the Lodos plague. Return when you find something.
Okay. Let's see what we find out in the camp. Don't drink the water. Do not drink any water from the lake Hulal. Ooh. Oh, whoa, whoa. Let's enable this. Investigate the waterfall. Ah, I didn't have to come up. Could have stayed downstairs.
G'day. don't give up, do you?
Ah, she's here again.
Before you ask, yes, I've been following you.
Okay.
No, I have nothing to do with the missing people or the plague, and no, I'm not here to fight you.
Okay.
That's out of the way. Feel better?
Yes.
Now let's talk about why Giron wants you dead. Of course he did. Sending an overconfident outsider into camps full of Malborn certainly sounds like a day at the fair. And if they killed you, you'd never find out that he brought the plague to Narcissus, would you?
Okay.
I've been watching Narcissus for weeks. We even have an agent inside the kin house. Anything that enters or leaves Narcissus is tracked, and those broken crates had Giron's name written all over them. The question is, why? What have you discovered? This doesn't look good. There must be a reason why Giron wanted Narcissus sealed and why he wanted you dead. Get back there and find out.
Okay.
The organization I belong to does two things. Finds targets and eliminates targets.
Simple.
My target happens to be connected to the Lodos plague. Our goals overlap. Let's leave it at that.
Okay. Return to the kin house. All right.
You can't keep us here, Raleigh. The guard has no right to keep us prisoners.
You're back. We need to talk.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ralden isn't here.
Oh.
He and Giron left some time ago. And Giron's connection to the Malborn makes me a little concerned. Let's just say I'm well informed. I've suspected the connection for a while, and his abduction of the Councillor confirms it. My associate and I tend to avoid situations not covered by our contracts. Still, we might be able to assist one another. I don't know. I only know what the reports tell me. Giron probably took Ralden somewhere secluded, far from prying eyes.
Light armor. Can you
Narcissus is sealed. Villagers are missing. Crates of Lodos plague arrive in the night. Now you discover the plague intensifies when it festers inside a corpse. Makes you wonder about Giron's plan, doesn't it? Reports tell me that a group of villagers have decided to take matters into their own hands. I don't condone their actions, but they might have information. Find the Argonian called Slips Through Fingers. She can lead you to them. I have a feeling she's going to want your help. Tales of your exploits already spread through Narcissus. Find the Argonian, and I'd wager that before you say a word, she asks you to meet with her companions.
Okay. But they have so funny name, Slip Through Fingers. So funny. So, let's change it. The shoulder, that we have better armor. Great. So, we got here in a new town. We have still the plague here. Yeah, so we figured out that they manipulated the water here. I hope we can help them. We will do that in the next video. That's for today. I hope you enjoyed it so far. I hope you had fun. I had fun very much. And I hope I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this one. And until to the next, stay safe and be careful. Bye bye.